Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Season 4 of The 100. Last episode we watched was called ILIAN, which revolved around the list that Clark made and how it finally came out. Well, say finally, it was only made the episode before, but it went from being a secret to being out in public very quickly, and there was a lot of fallout, but they seemed to kind of get it all back together in the end. Like Jaha seemed to help with the fact that people said, right, well, we'll scrap the list, we'll do a lottery. If you don't work, you're not in the lottery, and we'll pick those 100 people at the end from that lottery. So work, and they're trying to use that as like a push to get everybody working so they get their name on the list. We also found a laboratory that Becca found made Nightbloods in. So hopefully they're going to try and create some more, get some more people get some more people to become Nightbloods, and hopefully they can find their way to survive the coming Prime Fire because of that. And then also, what happened then? And also, we had Arkadia getting stabbed and falling off a cliff from Echo, a little bitch. Luckily, she seems to be okay. Well, not okay. She was clearly not fine at the end. She was very much stabbed through the stomach and thrown or fallen off the back of a cliff. So somehow she survived. I have my stress ball here, my orange stress ball, which is like my medium level stress, in case something bad happens with Arkadia, but we may have to upgrade to the red if something really bad happens, but I don't think it will. I think she'll struggle for a bit, be a bit ill, but then she'll hopefully get better, come back and like behead Echo or something like that. I don't know. This episode is called The Tinderbox. Now, I looked it up. Obviously, I know what a tinderbox is, but I looked up like the metaphor, because I'd heard it before. And essentially, what the metaphor of a tinderbox is something so dry that it can kind of catch fire for that the smallest amount. Something, I'm not wording it very well, but I know what I mean. So essentially, the way I think it's going to relate to the episode is something so volatile, like a situation that's so close to boiling point, the very slightest bit of commotion, kerfuffle, whatever, will cause things to go really wrong. So maybe things in Arkadia are going to go really bad. Something small is going to set everybody off. Maybe Rowan's going to make his way to Arkadia because he's obviously there too, or going to make his way to there to try and survive the Prime Fire. So I am looking forward to this actually. The last episode was really good, minus the Arkadia stuff. It was really good, I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this episode. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the episode, if you enjoyed the reactions. And please consider subscribing to my channel and taking a look at the Patreon link down below, where you'll get the full length reaction to this episode. Every episode so far is Series 4, and if you watch on YouTube, there'll be the next few, maybe 3 or 4, maybe more, up in advance already. Let's jump into Season 4, Episode 5, The Tinderbox. Okay, going straight to this laboratory, which is awesome.
Computer, show me the radiation detection software available for the drone fleet.
I see.
In VHDL.
Oh, she got that weird, like, tech upgrade thing by Ali, didn't she?
What if we came all this way for nothing? What if we can't figure it out?
Give it time.
We know that Becca figured it out. Luna's proof of that. If it's not in the database, we reverse engineer it from Luna's blood.
Raven.
I need a new sample. Where's Luna?
Everything okay?
She's sleeping, and we should let her.
Help me rerun molecular valence test on sample 7.
Copy that.
I'm sorry.
Listen to this. According to the
I'm sorry, what?
Becca first developed what we know as night blood for the ILIAN mining company.
What the
Long-duration space missions.
is happening?
Into hypersleep.
She's asleep, right?
To protect against solar radiation.
I'm so confused about what's actually happening right now.
She's seizing.
What was that all about?
Okay. On her side, on her side.
I got it.
Maybe something to do with space?
Okay.
That what's causing the thing to, the black thing to link to the blood. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, babe. I don't ever see the word babe. What am I on about? Oh. Is that ILIAN? ILIAN? Yeah. He doesn't like Sky Crew. He's not our friend.
How light were we?
always so serious. Better. Don't worry. The Earth will be more generous next time. See you then.
Hey, wait,
Are you gonna warn her?
did you charge the radio that I gave you when you were here?
Yes? Like you told me to.
Good.
She's gonna warn her or something.
Octavia? You should just stop breathing.
Oh, he did bring her back. Okay, I'm surprised.
I'm gonna help you.
What's he up to?
What's she talking about?
She's trying to warn her about ILIAN. Oh,
Octavia. Hey, stay with me.
he is very cute. And we know I like a cute grounded guy.
Okay, we station gunners along the wall. That way we can thin their numbers before they get a chance to close the distance.
I have to speak to Rowan. Something happened. Some sort of misunderstanding.
Clark, if he wanted to talk, he wouldn't be coming.
Don't think it's misunderstanding.
Right, but there's only one way to get here from Polis. I'll ride out and meet him.
Well, I suppose it is that he thinks they're trying
No,
to screw him over,
absolutely
but
Actually, that might work.
Lonnie, what are you talking about?
The Ice Nation thinks they have the element of surprise. But thanks to Octavia, we do.
I mean, they do look badass. I'll give them that.
Lock one head in.
What's she up to? Oh, guns.
Your move, one header.
Don't stand down just because of this. I'm not saying they're gonna die, but
10 minutes. That's all I ask.
okay.
Targeting. Over. Riley.
Respond.
Negotiating with these people is a waste of time. We have the high ground.
He was
We have
from
the guns.
Farm Station, right?
We should just take them out.
Don't turn into bike. I know what you went through,
This
but
nation gives a damn about your plan. I have a clear shot on the king. This is a tinderbox. One shot.
episode title. Ding 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 ding.
If you do this, it will be a
I need to create some sort of like graphic or whatever for like when someone says the episode title.
They knew you were coming. We have thousands of rounds. You'll be the ones with no one left.
Then let's hope no one shoots.
Has his accent just changed then? It sounded nothing like he normally does.
We thought they had the element of surprise. But we did. Someone warned them. You think it was Octavia?
Had to be.
She's alive.
He's up to something. Is he gonna blow the place up? Get some gas? I don't know.
We need to do a brain scan.
Jackson, she's awake.
God.
Listeners.
Abby, what happened when you tried to get the Nightblood protein to bond with Luna's DNA?
The structure of the RNA fell apart. Why?
Show me prototype Nightblood RNA binding in a zero-G environment.
Yeah. So that's something to do with space. But then how did... Well, the people who become Nightbloods, they'll be explained. Scott, sure. She's getting all Sherlock here. So there's multiple levels to this
It's
place.
impossible on Earth. Ali said that Becca went to space looking for a more secure environment to get away from her, but I don't think that was the reason at all. I think she went to space to make Nightblood. Open interior blast and launch doors.
What? Is there a rocket? Frig me. They're gonna go back into space. I mean, that's one way they can survive the apocalypse. I did say that at the end of Series 3. I don't know how they're all gonna fit in that though. Oh. Ben's getting a lot of screen time. Does that mean he's gonna die?
Negative. Took a whip him. Left his radio though.
Maybe he went home.
Or he's headed to that cave to execute the king of the people that made him a slave.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Any other choices I'm missing?
I don't think it's a good idea.
We're not here to kill you, Gawd. We're here to take your ship. A ship you restored to save your people, not mine.
That ship is a backup plan. It'll hold 100 people tops.
Then you won't mind if we take it.
This isn't a conspiracy. I am doing everything I can to save all of us.
No, you're not. You grieve for Lexa, yet you learned nothing from her. The commander of death, who says she wants to save everyone, yet builds a ship for herself. For her people.
It was the backup plan. It's the night.
My blood solution
Blood.
will save everyone.
I don't believe in miracles.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Yes, it does.
You think you can shake my resolve? I was willing to sacrifice my own mother to stop Allie.
And I was willing to sacrifice mine to help you. And we have bear.
Stand up to him, Clark.
Wait! If our snipers see archers on the move, they'll open fire. Tell her.
Those are our orders.
I will not allow my king to be assassinated.
It doesn't have to be.
I can't even explain why I'm laughing.
Riley, let me come with you. I can stop him.
You think me a fool, Bellamy?
There's something about this scene that I don't know why I'm laughing. I do apologise. It was just the whole like, if they do this, the archers are gonna fire. Tell her. I don't know. It just made me laugh. It was like a childish little thing on my part.
She's using a huge percentage of her brain.
There's a flight simulator built into the rocket software. Get this hairnet off me so I can strap in and give her a whirl.
Not yet.
What is happening to Raven?
Keep doing what you're doing. This is important.
Harry,
I see.
ischemic or hemorrhagic?
We don't know if it's a stroke yet.
Oh god.
Then what is it?
It's like a tumour of some sort.
Heightened mental ability, hallucinations, euphoria, headaches. It's all connected. Allie warned you that the EMP would cause brain damage.
EMP.
Jasper was right. That's why no one else got an upgrade.
I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the one that did the
Everyone
bracelet.
else, part of Allie's code is still in my head. That's why I know things I was never taught.
Becca's mind was in that code. That's why you knew where the rocket was.
Yes.
Oh god.
Now I need to learn how to fly this.
I'm getting like Donna Noble vibes.
Raven, your brain scan showed evidence of a stroke. I'm afraid that if you keep pushing like this, it's just gonna make things worse.
So what? I survived long enough for everyone else to die. I can't do that, Abby. Even if it costs me my life.
We have to scan your brain too.
I'll let you know if I have any headaches.
But will you? That's what people always say in these shows, and then they don't, and then they just die.
They wanted war.
I'm a king, Clark. I don't have to ask my people what they want.
True.
The real question is, how are you going to sell this to your people? They won't be happy about losing
Well, knowing Clark, she just won't tell
We don't
them.
need to be happy. We need to survive.
50
The
each.
Sky Crew won't follow you when the time comes to close the door. Ask Gawd, we'll see that it's done.
Yep, I believe that.
Let's hope it never comes to that.
Echo, wait. If you fire, he will. Riley, listen to me. Pulling that trigger won't end anything. Kane and Monty will be executed, and our side will open fire. It'll be a bloodbath.
You're a prisoner. You're just saying what they want you to say. I know all about that.
Trust me when I tell you, if this turns into a massacre, it will never get out of your head. War made me a murderer. Don't let it happen to you.
I didn't think he would do it. But that was risky, though. A risky move, boys and girls. Risky. ILIAN. Idiots.
ILIAN, no!
So I take it we're not at war?
Oh god.
Not today.
Whatever you do here, it won't bring your family back.
No one needs to die. You should leave.
Please, the engine room is right below us.
You'll blow
if it
up.
blows, you'll destroy the whole ship.
That's the idea.
In the ship.
I was a prisoner on this ship.
Oh god, I could see them get rid of the ship
I hate
as well.
this place. But now,
Were you in the City of Light? Then you'll never understand.
Oh god. ILIAN, you.
no, ILIAN!
Oh god. You petulant child. I get it before people say about, oh god. Fuck. ILIAN. I hate you. Why is he saving her?
Making sure you don't die.
Why? To torture her? Oh my god. I don't like this! Fucking hell. Sorry for that language, but... all this because of the alley and the chip. Child. But I understand they hate technology, it's not used technology. Wow, wow, wow. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Oh shit. God. Here it goes. You happy now? Hallucinations.
How did you get here? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Honey.
You're running out of time, Mom.
Yeah. Wow. Shit. So I am mad. Mad at ILIAN. Really mad at him. And like I had comments on an earlier episode. I was saying like, wish they would forgive Sky Crew for it wasn't their fault. It was Ali. And then people were saying about how obviously the Grounders don't really know technology that we do. So to them, technology's all kind of under one umbrella, and so they hate it. Which makes sense why ILIAN is so pissed off. I understand that. But to go to the lengths that he has done to destroy the whole arc because of this little chip thing, I know I'm diminishing it down to its basics, but I'm just mad at it. I understand it. I do understand it. Like, I'm not stupid. I understand what's going on. I'm just mad at him because the whole arc's gone, and the arc since, well, season 1, obviously we had the dropship place initially, so series 2 technically, when the actual ring part came down, has been obviously one of the main sets, and now it's gone. it's blown up. The main hope that we had to survive through this apocalypse has gone. The bunker that we're going to go to has gone. The Ark has gone. And now we've only got the Nightbloods. And the two people that know what the fuck they're talking about have got brain shit going on. I'm sorry for my language. I'm just mad. It's exciting. I'm loving it. It's great. It's really exciting. I like the twists. I like the turns. And I'm liking that it's keeping me guessing. And that's what's so good about the 100. It has been since day one. Is that when I think I know what's going to happen, they switch it up. So did I think that when I sat down to watch this episode that the whole Ark was going to get destroyed? No. Did I think we're going to have another rocket to go to space? No. But whilst it's a brilliant move, it does mean I'm just sad because it's like we spent so much time, I'm going to say wasted time, it's not wasted time, but on this episode trying to get this truce between the 100, the Sky Crew, and Rohan's lot, the Ice Nation, to then just be like, haha, we made a truce, but the place has been blown up now. And I think it's just the fact that it's not been blown up because of this big, huge plot from one nation to another. This big, huge thing. It's one person was really, really mad that his wife, his mum and his brother got killed because of this chip, and obviously all the repercussions of that. And one person caused all this damage. That's what's making me mad. That just ILIAN by himself was the one person that caused the whole Ark to go away, that caused the whole home for these people to be destroyed, the hope to survive for hundreds of people, obviously 100 people, to be destroyed. And I don't care if he's pretty, he's annoyed me. But it's a brilliant twist. It's a brilliant masterstroke to wipe out such a good set. Like with Mount Weather, when it was Series 3 at the start, we went back to Mount Weather, started Series 3, and then they blew it up. And I was like, holy shit. Because that's a brilliant move to be like, ha ha, you thought you were safe here. JK, just kidding. We're going to blow the place up. And I love that. Same with like the Ark in Series 1. We had to get out of there quickly. And then Jaha came down. And this is what I wanted from the show. Like I said when I started Series 1, what I knew about the show from watching trailers or seeing little bits of trailers on the TV channels because it's on the same channel or it was airing on the same channel, that the soap opera that I watch is on, words fail me, is that I used to know that I used to be like, well, this is now in space and then it's in a forest and then it's in a laboratory, and every time I saw an advert it was like a whole different show. I don't remember any characters or storylines, whatever, other than Ricky Whittle because he was in that soap opera that I watched. But I just remember that the show seemed to change all the time, and that's what I'm loving. It's so good. I mean, now all their hopes lie on the Nightbloods, and we've discovered that there is a rocket that they can go to space, and they need zero gravity to be able to bond something to the blood to create Nightblood, which makes sense. That's how Becca started the whole thing up on the ship. I'm a little confused on all of it, a little bit, just on the science part of it, because I'm not a scientist, and it's been a long day, and I normally watch this at the end of a day, my brain's already in like shutdown mode, in which case like after this I'm probably going to lie on the couch, eat food and just watch Friends. But zero gravity, so they got this rocket to go to space, 2 people can fit in it, but yeah, they got to get to space, do this thing and then get down. But surely if they got to get to space with, she said it's a 2-person thing, can other people fit in the rest of the rocket? Obviously it was a big thing obviously, but I don't know how the rockets work, because bits of rockets tend to break off, don't they, as you go through like the atmosphere and stuff. And so they got to get to space to make something to come down, do something. Do people need to be in space for the blood to work? In which case you need to take everybody up into space, surely. There's a lot going on that I don't fully understand, but I know will be explained. And I'll read up on this episode when I finished, when I'm editing maybe, and try and just go through a little bit. Because I've done that a few times where I watch an episode, I'm like, really good, don't know what the hell I just watched. So then I'll read like a recap on like the fan wiki or something like that, and it'll kind of make things a little clearer to me because I am dumb and slow and tired. But it's so interesting, it's so cool. That's why I want to know what's going on. I want to understand it, so that when I get to the next episode I can be right, here's where we are, here's where we need to be, how do we get there? But through the process of discovering all this stuff, we found out that Raven and now Abby have these brain things going on, because there was hallucinations, euphoria, and there was something else. But like Raven's going full on, don't know, but like if you don't watch Doctor Who, you never watch Doctor Who, I won't spoil it, but it's just a character that inherits a great deal of knowledge, and it has a bad consequence. So, all I'll say is it's one of the most traumatic moments of television ever. But, when she was going on like Sherlock with and she knows all this stuff, it was like, what is happening and what's going on? And then it was all too positive, too convenient, too great that she was learning all this stuff, knew all this knowledge, found the shit, found this, found that. I was like, something bad is going to come of this, because you don't get shit for free in this world, and also you don't get all this knowledge, all this helpful stuff without a major consequence, which seems to be there's a good chance that she's going to die saving everybody. And I'll probably cry. I love Raven since season 1, when she was kind of like a minor character for a couple of episodes because she was in a couple of scenes here and there. But then when she got to Earth and there was all the Finn stuff, she was like, cool, she's the main character. Love her. I don't want her to die. I really don't, but I don't see this ending positively for her because she ignored the leg for so long. She's now got all this knowledge because of the stuff in her brain, and she's going to save everybody. And she's going to have this huge, heroic hero death. Now, you'll be watching us laughing because you know what's coming. I don't. But I imagine she's going to have this huge hero death, and she pushes out to the last moment and does something to save everybody, and it dies in the process. And I might cry. I mean, we lost Lincoln. I almost switched off last episode when Octavia got impaled through the sword and backed up off a cliff. I was almost like, I'm done, I'm out, she dies. But Raven as well, like, seriously, like, take out Harper. Like, I like Harper, but she's not my favourite character. Take out Kane, take out Abby, I don't care. Don't take out Raven and Octavia, please. I can't cope. But this show likes to twist the knife, so I think Raven's going to die right here and now. I'm putting my guess in that Raven's going to die, but going to die like a hero death. And I don't want that. If she's going to die, I want her to die heroically, yeah, for sure. But I just don't want her to die, but we'll see. I could be wrong. And I do want to apologise, actually. I know if you're watching at least the full reaction on Patreon, I might try and edit around it for YouTube, but we'll see. I was laughing at, like, inopportune times, and there was some stuff in the middle that I found really silly. I don't know what it is about, like, the Rowan standoff stuff. There was little bits that were, like, just make me laugh. Like, if they see the archers moving, the sniper's going to fire. Tell him. It just tickled me, and it shouldn't have done. It wasn't even that funny. And then Rowan was constantly like, no, you betrayed us. No, I'm like, just shut up and listen for a moment. Now, it's good. It is really good. I love it. I'm loving this show so much. But this episode, there was something a little bit off for me with that set of scenes. I don't know what it was. It might just be that I'm tired, and so I'm a little bit like delirious and loopy, and I need to go have some food and sleep. But there was just something about it that was a little funny to me. But it was good. That standoff was good. Didn't really amount to much. In the end, they did come to a truce, so I am actually interested to see where that goes. Now that Arkadia's gone, been blown up, the hope that they both had to survive, they agreed to 50 apiece on the Arkadia, that's gone. So I'm interested to know whether they work together now, because they know that it wasn't them. They didn't self-sabotage. The Ice Nation didn't do it. It was ILIAN. I hope they take ILIAN out, because what use is he now? Just kill him. Yeah, that was a really good episode. I loved last episode, and I loved, like, the second half of this episode was so strong with all the twists, turns, and whilst I don't like that Arcadia's gone, I like it. It's just like that comfort of, like, when you have a show, like, say Friends, like I'm watching at the moment, I'm doing like a rewatch, I've not watched it for a couple of years in full, so I'm on series 4 at the moment. Having that apartment they always go to, that coffee shop they always go to, is that comfort blanket. With shows like, which I think of, like Supernatural, the Impala's like a comfort blanket. Shows like Buffy, the school library, or Buffy's house. In this show, we had the drop ship they went to in season 1 that they were living out of, and then the Ark. The Ark ship has been their main place of home for series 2, series 3, and the first 5 episodes of 4, and it's been blown up. And it looks like completely destroyed on the map. There might be a little bit they can salvage from it, but it's gone. So where do they go now? They might go to Polis. I don't find Polis very comforting. Like, they can make a home there for sure, but it's all like war and destruction. The people getting crucified, and the blood-run streets, and people getting thrown out of buildings and whatnot. So it's not the most comforting place to live. But we'll see. That was a brilliant episode of the show. I'm so excited to watch the next one. I'm looking forward to this season as a whole. Like, I know some people saying, like, one of my patrons, Cara, said, it's her favourite season easily. I'm loving it so far. I'm definitely loving it more now. First couple episodes were good, but it's definitely building up to some huge twists have happened so far. I think there's definitely some more coming. And yeah, I'm so excited to see where it goes, because amongst all of this, we've still got this fucking less than 2 months to survive. What's going on? Love it. Let me know down below what you thought of Series 4, Episode 5 of the 100, the Tinder box. And I am going to look at maybe making some sort of graphic thing that shows up on screen when I do the whole, like, episode title, ding, ding, ding. Because I love it when you're watching a TV show and they either say the name of the TV show, if it's like One Tree Hill or something, or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or if they say the episode title. I find that really, like, just nerdy fun for me. So let me know down below if you'd be really interested in me doing some sort of, like, little graphic, or like little, like, party poppers going off or whatever, something when they mention the episode title, because I always go like, episode title, ding ding ding. I think it'd be quite funny to have something that comes up on screen. So yeah, by the time that you've seen this, I'll have probably made it or thought about it a bit more, but we'll see. Anyway, as always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode, the rocket that they found, awesome. Arkadia being destroyed, ILIAN blowing the whole bloody place up. So good, so good. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you all very, very, very soon for the next episode of the 100 Season 4. Bye, guys. Take care and have a good evening.